Greetings, Autobots, and welcome to Transformers, the game. Now, I've been meaning to get around to this game for quite some time, as I believe it's one of the better movie tie-in games, and given what it aims to do, being an open-world Transformers game with destructible environments and adapting the plot of the movie, I think they did a really good job, and this game in particular is one of my personal favourite Transformers games. So let's not waste any time and let's jump straight in. We're going to be doing a campaign, and we're going to be playing the Autobots campaign. Now, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do the Decepticon campaign, because I've actually already completed it on this file, but I'd be more than happy to play it again, as this game is a lot of fun. But, like I said, we're going to be going with the good old Autobots. So, let's jump in with Chapter 1, The Suburbs, where we play as heroic Autobot scout Bumblebee, as he is sent to Earth by Optimus Prime to gather clues as to the location of the Allspark. Let's begin Transformers the Game ASMR. Allons-y. In case you guys are wondering, this game is on multiple platforms. It is on PC, Xbox 360, PS3, PSP. The DS versions were incredible. This game in particular is really good, but the DS versions, especially the Decepticons version, told its own unique story. But we have a basic control list here, along with a picture of our Autobot hero, Bumblebee. So we can see we have basic controls, movement, car controls, vehicle controls. We'll come across all that in due time. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Bumblebee, this is Prime. Our connection to the Allspark is located somewhere within that human settlement. Discover what you can and report back to me. Decepticons, find a form. Stop the Decepticons before they find the connection to the Allspark. Stop them at all costs.
The suburbs. And here we are in the first level and open area of Transformers the game. Controls are simple. Oh. As Optimus has just told us, we need to head to the green marker on our mini-map, the meteor landing site, as Decepticons may be there, as no other Autobot should be on Earth. But we can transform, as this is a game about Transformers, and you can explore the open environments and do side content. As you can see earlier, we collected a little cube. Collecting cubes gives you the ability to do these little side missions, but we're going to take our time with this video, as I want to just show off what this game has to offer, as well as just have some fun in the open world, because this game has destructible environments, and I believe it is a lot of fun, especially when you play the Decepticon campaign. You're kind of penalised for it when you play as the Autobots. Oh, cute. But the Decepticons version is one of the collectible skills. Now in this game, there's sort of mini challenges you can do. You have our mission briefing settings. In each open area we have skills. Skills are things you can do by doing certain actions, such as throwing an item, maintaining your maximum speed, defeating a certain amount of Decepticons or Autobots within a short time. You've got your collectible cubes, and you've got 5 collectible faction insignias, as well as challenges. Your mission giver will periodically check in and be like, hey, here's what you need to do, Bumblebee. You need to go over here and collect this thing and stop the Decepticons. They're going to destroy the planet and all that stuff. But we're just going to take our time and just explore and gather a few cubes, do some side content, and hopefully aim to do a chapter or video, or, well, they're called chapters, but they ultimately all come down to sort of individual levels. But let's go for a skill. So, just because we're an Autobot, we're going to use a Looks like the cops have decided to make their appearance. So we're just gonna grab a pole and chuck it. Go the distance. Nice. That's 1 of 5 skills unlocked. Or achieved, I should say. The next one, we're going to... There's multiple ways to do this. You can either transform and drop off a building, or you can just find a ramp and then jump off of to get the jump skill. But we're going to do the speed one. Now, Tranquility has a really good area to do this, as there's a lot of stretches of open road. And in vehicle mode, we have basic weapons. You have your light weapon, and then your heavy sort of missiles. Though, if you do donuts, I believe you can actually get the slide skill. If you just keep going. And yeah! Nice. Another skill achieved. If I recall correctly, there's actually Autobot insignia in the power plant. So don't mind us just crashing through. It's one of my favourite things about this game is the destructible environments. But we're going to hold off on our destructive tendencies, as we are an Autobot. There we are, got some more cubes. Now if I remember correctly, the Autobot, or one of the Autobot badges is in this power plant, but right here, we can see our cursor lock onto this. This isn't an ordinary vehicle, as if you approach it, it's a Decepticon drone. We can engage the Decepticons in hand-to-hand combat, or use our weapons to take them down. Now, taking down drones within an allotted time gives you the heroic skill, but we didn't have enough drones in order to achieve the skill. There's an Autobot symbol. I'll just grab that nice and quick. Let me just stretch out, my legs getting a bit cramped. Now for bonus content, this game actually has a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff, as it lets you unlock screenshots from behind the scenes of the movie, as well as toy bios and actual images of the toys in their packaging. Now growing up, we have another Decepticon. He's destroying the power plant. Bumblebee's here to the rescue. Yeah, I don't think the insurance is going to cover that. Let's just quickly leave the scene of the crime. We're not complicit in Earth-based activities. We're not held accountable by the state yet. Not until the second movie. But let's see if we can go for the speed skill. Now the driving in this game can feel a little bit floaty, but what I like to do is just adjust in short increments rather than just flat out try and change speed or change direction on a dime. Now you can manage this by using, I think, the B button, or is it? Oh no, if you use the X button you can do an e-brake turn, which is quite useful for stopping on a dime. But yeah, this game actually has a lot of... It's one of those games where it's simple, but there's just something fun about getting to explore around, collect items and just destroy stuff. And the game itself is actually quite old. This game came out in 2007. Back whenever the movie actually released to tie in with it. 10 cubes. I think it's about high time we did a story mission. So let's head over and check out the meteor landing site. Right over there by this construction yard. Going incognito. Decepticon drones. Uninvited guests. Objective: destroy the Decepticon drones. The Decepticons have joined you on Earth. Take out each incoming wave as fast as possible before they can cause too much damage. A simple objective. I found a good way to get your heroic skill is by using your basic weapons, so that way there's more sustained damage on the actual robots. There we are. You can do your dive roll. Basic combat is quite simple. You've got a basic 3-hit combo with square, or X, I should say. One thing about this game is the cutscenes are unintentionally hilarious due to the way they're animated. But we have more Decepticon drones to take care of. They're crashing down, making a mess of the place. Hopefully we can get our heroic skill this time. Nah, not quite. We took damage. Like these bigger drones, unfortunately we can't use our guns against them, so we'll just have to clobber them the old-fashioned way, in hand-to-hand combat. As you can see, we're racking up sort of crosses for destruction. It doesn't give you any tangible penalty, it's just there to sort of be like, hey, you're an Autobot, you should be destroying stuff. More drones on the way. Take them down. Nice. Not so fast, he was trying to grab an item and throw it at me. Now one thing you can do is actually pick up things and use them as weapons. Home run. We just took out that drone with a swipe of a lamppost. As you can see, we've made quite a mess of this place. That's the thing as well, you can see these buildings have been destroyed. That's part of this game's dynamic destruction system, where, not unlike something like Grand Theft Auto, you're able to go on a rampage and completely destroy your environment. But seeing as we're an Autobot, we're going to hold off on that. Take him down. Oh, we almost got it there too. Come here, you. Let's pick him up and chuck him over there. Nice. Exploded right into crumbly metal bits. Defending the earth from one Decepticon at a time. Pow! And with that, we have cleared our first mission of Transformers, the game, Autobot Campaign, ASMR. I blame Alakazam for making me say ASMR at the end of every game name. Alakazam, if you're watching this, love you, mate. Hope you enjoy this series, and I hope you all enjoy this series too, Autobots. I'm having a blast recording this game for y'all, and it's one of my favourites.
The Decepticons have found a transformer code linked to Megatron. It is currently in possession of a human named Sam Witwicky. We must reach him before the Decepticons.
Alright, so our next mission has now been unlocked. We have to get to Sam Witwicky's house, as the Decepticons know of his location and his connection with the Allspark, as he is in possession of an artifact which can actually lead the Decepticons and the Autobots to the Allspark. So, let's transform and roll out. Not too bad, this time we're rolling out to Sam Witwicky's house, but hope you guys are enjoying this. Nice and cozy and relaxed on a warm summer's night. I've actually got the window open right now just to let a bit of cool air about the place. That crisp summer air, Transformers. I tell you can't beat it, folks. You just can't beat it. Let's gather some more cubes while we're at it. Maybe we'll be able to play a little side challenge. See, if I had one complaint about this game, I don't like how the camera shakes every time you take a step. It is cool for accentuating the impact of these characters and their size, but it can be a little bit nauseating Now, me personally, I don't suffer from motion sickness, but I know many other people that probably do. So this game might be a little bit difficult to watch. Bit of traffic jam over there. More cubes up at the town square. Now, we can climb buildings, though unfortunately it makes a bit of a mess. Alright, got another cube. Let's see. If we have the high ground, much like a famous Jedi general, we're able to survey our environments and determine where collectibles may be hidden. And there's many cool Easter eggs and Transformers references in this game, as there's actually some signs advertising Heinz hot dogs and my personal favourite, Sea Sprays fish and chips. In fact, let's see if we can find it. It's a cute little Easter egg, a callback to a beloved Transformers character, while also being just a cute little reference and bit of world building in its own right. We even have the Metroplex Tranquility Mall with ramps for some strange reason. Now, this kind of reminds me of a movie theatre in a local city that me and my uncle like to frequent. I'm actually thinking of seeing Planet of the Apes, and I've heard it's really good. Still, I hope they re-release the first Transformers movie in the theatres. I have a lot of fond childhood memories with the Transformers movie. I remember one of my earlier memories of 2007 was watching that movie at Christmas time with my parents and just absolutely adoring it. Enjoying the story, the characters. It was nothing like it. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. Transforming robots from outer space and a story of good versus evil just completely blew me away. And to this day, it still remains one of my favourite movies. Now we have 20 cubes. We can play a side mission. Hunt down and destroy the vehicles with 20 cubes required. We have regular vehicles here though. We can use our lock on. Well, unfortunately, lock on is mapped to the same button that uses the brakes. But if we keep our wits about us and a speedy trigger finger, we'll take down those vehicles no problem. It can just be a bit jank whenever you're bumping into stuff as it kills your momentum. Though if we use the left trigger, we can get a bit of boost and pump a bit of nitrous in that tank Bumblebee. We've got a mission to accomplish. Come on, we just have to catch him. Doing a bit of a loop-de-loop just to catch up to him, but we're wearing him down. One died. Sometimes it just takes a while for the vehicle to explode as it's doing a dramatic explosion animation. But we've a few more vehicles to find with just over 3 minutes on the clock. One problem is they're causing a hefty traffic jam. Come on, Bumblebee, pump the gas. If we're ever in a pinch, we can always transform back out of robot mode. And we can even disrupt the vehicles by kicking them. After him. Now, I'm not the best at driving in this game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait him around the corner, wait for him to come up to me, and then step on him. Oh. Or he could do it for me. See, if you knock the vehicle on its back, it's actually a great way of destroying it quick. So we'll try and do that for the rest of them. That's the best strategy for these missions, is to get in the vehicle's way and just knock it down. But your heavy weapon does do a decent bit of damage. I love the transformation animations. For a game made in 2007, they're surprisingly fluid and well detailed. That goes for the character models as well. If we could just keep the speed going. There we go. One more drone left to destroy. You're mine. Luckily, he's going on a straight road. This should be a walk in the park. There we are, just whittle him down to his last stub of health. Victory. Submission complete. Awesome. We even got an achievement. Worth 10 gamer score. Saving content. Alright. Now that we've completed a submission, let's do another main mission. Just gather a few more cubes first. See, the problem is with the Autobots, you're more unintentionally destroying stuff just due to the fact that you're a giant robot climbing buildings. We've collected a quarter of the cubes in this level. There's 100 in total, so I'm not sure if there's a radar you can get, but from what I remember, some of them can be quite tricky to find. Not so much that they're well hidden, they're pretty much everywhere, but it's just kind of difficult to really spot them and tricky to reach places, in my opinion. If I recall correctly, you can even honk the horn. What button is that? You can use the D-pad to drive as well, though I prefer the more precise controls of the thumbstick. Call me new fashion, but I like it that way better. Found a bit of a ravine, so the game respawned us. Well, let's head to the next mission marker on our map. While we've been dilly-dallying, we need to get to Sam's house. And the environment, the graphics. This game just, it looks great. It still looks great even to this day. Granted, the Transformers look a little bit dated in places, but that's more so because they were just trying to replicate those complicated designs with the limited graphical style of a 2007 movie tie-in game. But we've arrived at our next mission. Alright. Guardian Angel. Defeat the Decepticons before they reach Sam. Sam and Wiki must be protected at all costs. The Decepticons must be stopped before reaching Sam at the car lot. Damage them to force them to convert, and then take them out. Basic Decepticon cars. If we ram them, they'll force them to transform, or if we damage them with a well-placed attack. Oh. We're hitching a ride. We've landed on top of them and we're taking them along. That's one way to call for a taxi. But we forced them out of their robot modes, or vehicle modes, and we'll take them out in the name of the Autobots and our leader, Optimus Prime. Adios. And we even got the heroic skill point this time. Remaining, or the only remaining skill point left is the jump skill, where we jump a high place in vehicle mode. Oh, there it is. Sea sprays, fish and chips. It's a cute little joke. And it's a good reference to it. Whoa! That Decepticon set us flying. Nevertheless, we have to stop the Decepticons before they reach the car lot. It cannot be allowed to harm the humans. We must protect them at all costs. Trying to use the environment against us. Not on my watch. Kaboom! Another mission complete. Sam Witwicky is safe as he goes to buy his first car at Bobby Bolivia's used automobile shop. Let's continue our adventure.
Sam, take a look over here. I can see that this one is choosing you. Its price tag is sending you a signal.
Well, I'll be.
What about this one? The Camaro. It's definitely calling you. Please, Dad.
Okay, come on, Sam. Time to deal for your wheels.
Cool, Dad. Thank you.
I actually got Shia LaBeouf back for this role. So now we've become Sam's watchful protector, looking out for him in secret. A robot in disguise, if you will. Let's head to the high school and continue our mission. Let's see what Sam Witwicky's up to.
What? That's my car?
Oh, where can I get one like that?
He's buying his time. Come on, run!
That's no car. That's a Decepticon. Protect and serve. Defeat Barricade and get to Sam before him. The Decepticon Barricade is posed as a human police vehicle in an effort to harm Sam. Keep him away from Sam at all costs, ensuring that you reach each location before Barricade does. Bumblebee's rival, Barricade. He has a deadly, invulnerable state where he swings his chain maces around. The only way to knock him out of this state is to throw something at him. And then clobber him into dust. He's making a run for it. Get after him, Bumblebee. Now, we just tail-ended him. We have to get to the action zone before Barricade does to protect Sam. He knows of our identity as a robot, but we still have to remain vigilant, as Barricade wants him for his own evil ends, to gather the Allspark for the evil Megatron. Time for round 2. Same strategy as before. Grab something to counter Barricade's mace attack. Knocking him out of the state where we can deal some real damage. Knocked us right into the stadium. Well, 2 can play it back here in sunshine. Just lift up, pull, and then pow, set them flying. I always find that funny how he just sends Bumblebee flying like 25 feet into the air. This really tickles me. Some of the cutscenes in this game are absurd. But, same procedures before. You have to get to the action zone before Barricade. This time, it seems to be at a nuclear power station. Pump the nitrous. Come on, Bumblebee. Blistering speed. A stylish flip into battle. Alright, Barricade. Round 3. Those explosive containers can do a lot of damage, so we have to be careful. This barricade is sending them flying into the air, causing massive amounts of collateral damage with this devastating chain mace attack. But if we keep using the environment to our advantage, we'll be able to take them down. Come here, Barricade. Barricade was always one of my favourite of the first movie Decepticons. The whole idea of a police car being a villain was actually something I found quite intriguing, as normally Autobots were associated with vehicles like cars, and especially police vehicles with the Autobot Prime. But Barricade is one crooked cop working for the evil Megatron in his Decepticon armour. He actually had quite a cool character in the DS version. We'll get around to that game someday, folks. Barricade has been destroyed, and Sam Witwicky has been protected, and he is safe for now. Save our content? Oh, what's that?
You saved us. What on earth are you?
I don't think he's from Earth.
Well, whatever you are, you saved our butts back there. Thanks.
Bumblebee, good work finding the human. He has the artifact that will lead us to the Allspark. You must protect him at all costs.
I just noticed Bumblebee actually lifting his finger to tell Sam, wait a minute, without actually saying anything. Alright. Optimus has tasked us with getting to the landing communications area to set a beacon to signal the Autobots to come to Earth. To do so, we need to get to the specified location that he sent to us on the map, as indicated by the green mini-map marker. So let's head there now. Up the ramp. It's quite an impressive display. Here we are. I think this is the final mission of this chapter, and consequently, this episode of Transformers the Game ASMR. Air traffic control. Destroy the radio towers and power generators. The Decepticons are using devices that are interfering with your fellow Autobots from landing on Earth. Destroy all the devices to ensure your allies can join you. This time we're going to get to do some destruction for a change. Optimus has marked the locations on our map of all these objects we need to destroy. Unfortunately, it does seem to cause a bit of collateral damage. Oh well. Yeah, the state could probably pay for it anyway. It's another tower down. The last one of this area. Lock on. And destroyed. That was a big jump. There we are. We're just going to take a quick turn through here. Blazing speed. And transform. Always love the transformation animations in this game. There we are. It's good to cause some destruction in this game, though admittedly it's kind of distracting as an Autobot. When you're Decepticon though, it just feels completely right. Decepticon drones are trying to impede us on our progress. Let's take care of them. Show them why you shouldn't mess with the Autobots. Destroy more radio towers. If I recall correctly, those red drones are actually have toys named of them where they're called Swindle. But those ones, I'm not sure about those Decepticon pickup trucks. Might have to do some research on them. But I definitely know these red Decepticon drone cars are called Swindle in the toys. I think I actually have his figure in my collection somewhere. Maybe I'll do a video on him sometime for you guys. But I actually want to talk to you about some figures in general. There's actually a few Transformers I don't want to review in my collection, and one of them is Rise of the Beast Studio Series Wheeljack. For some reason that figure just, the transformation isn't fun. It's not ridiculously hard, it's just you don't have any room to transform him. And as such, it doesn't feel fun. Same problem with Studio Series Rise of the Beast Mirage. But where there's a will, there's a way. And maybe I might do a less relaxing format of video for those figures, or figures that I don't necessarily enjoy. But I want to keep things positive on the channel. Yeah, we'll have a laugh, we'll have a rant and rave here and there, but this isn't the channel where this isn't the channel where people come to argue. This is a place where anyone and everyone can just come here after a hard day of work, or just to sit and relax and have a blast with some Transformers and some more content. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about here. As I blow up this power plant and cripple this town's economy, and oh my god, I just completely nuked the place. With a tiny forklift drone trying to impede my progress. Well, it's a bit late for that, sunshine. But continuing on with what I was saying, it's not a place, this channel's not ever going to be a place where people just argue, and I don't want this place to turn into, I say, just an average comment section full of arguments and rows and all that nonsense. People should just be free to be happy when they watch these videos. When anyone watches any ASMR content creator, we're all here for the same thing, to have fun and unwind. With that being said, we've completed the mission.
I'm Sam.
I'm Michaela.
My name is Optimus Prime, and we need your help.
Level complete. Sam is safe for now. As the rest of the Autobots come to Earth, the hunt for the Allspark begins in earnest. Our Autobot brothers have joined us on Earth. Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Ironhide, and Jazz. We have reached the end of the suburbs with Bumblebee, and as such, the end of our first episode of Transformers the Game ASMR. I had a blast making this video. I always enjoy making videos, but this one in particular was just really fun to do. It's fun to combine two of my favourite things in this world, gaming and Transformers, especially if it means recording a video for you all to enjoy. So, that's us for tonight. And if you guys want to see more of this series, why not leave a like and a comment? Let me know what you thought of this video. And take a moment to even subscribe. Share this video with friends who you think might be interested. Or, if you want, just leave a like. Either way, it's completely up to you. With all that being said, this is Autobot ASMR, signing off for the night. Autobots, transform and roll out to bed till all are one.